So we're in one of the most talented NBA eras. We have young superstars who are dominating the league and they're not even 25 yet. Then we have some veterans who have been dominating the league for years and they're still producing at a high rate. In this video, I'm going to be choosing the best player in the NBA from each age. The best player at 19 is Zion Williamson. The only other player worth mentioning is RJ, so obviously it's Zion. There are not many 19-year-olds who can dominate like Zion can. In a short amount of playing time this season, he managed to still give us a show and allowed us to see what he is capable of. He's a rising star that will soon be the future of the NBA. He's averaging 24 and 7. Age 20 is Ja Morant. Ja is an extremely talented rookie who is soon to be a superstar. He has great scoring ability along with playmaking speed and athleticism. He managed to morph the Grizzlies into a playoff team and he's averaging 18 and 7. Age 21 is Luka Doncic. Let me remind you that Luka is only in his second season in the NBA and he's already putting up all-time numbers. With his amazing shooting and playmaking, he has potential to be the best player in the league. He's averaging 29, 9, and 9. Age 22 is Jayson Tatum. Tatum is another young superstar in the making. There are a lot of other talented 22 years old such as Brandon Ingram and Bam Adebayo, but Tatum is easily better. He has become the clear first option on the Celtics, and I think he will certify himself as a superstar in the playoffs. Now for 23, this one was pretty difficult, and it's between D-Book, Donovan Mitchell, and Ben Simmons. And I'm going to have to give the edge to Mitchell. Spider has proved that he's a great playoff performer in only his third season, and he has the ability to lead his team to a high seed. If Booker can become a winning player, and if Simmons could develop a jump shot and can actually fit with his team, then they could compete for this. Age 24 has got to be Karl Anthony Towns. I think a lot of us have forgot how good Cat is due to his injuries throughout the season. He's easily a top 3 center in the league and is the best scoring center. He played very well in the games he played, averaging 26, 11, and 4, shooting 40% from 3. If Cat is healthy next year, I can see the Wolves being a playoff contender. Age 25 is Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's not much to say. In my opinion, Acumpo easily deserves the MVP award. He's averaging 30, 14, and 6 with 1 steal and 1 block in just 30 minutes per game. And let me point out that's not even top 70 in the league. Anyways, I was thinking about making a video explaining why Giannis easily deserves MVP. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Age 26 was another difficult one, and I'm going to have to narrow it down to Bradley Beal and Pascal Siakam. Sorry Raptors fans, but I'm going to have to give it to Bradley Beal. I think Beal is extremely underrated and underappreciated. Although the Wizards can't win, Beal is averaging 30 points per game, and you're telling me he's not an all-star? Come on now. 27 is Anthony Davis. 80 is one of the most dominant interior forces in the league. He also is a great defender, and he's the only reason LeBron is in the MVP conversation. This season, he's averaging 27 and 9 with 2 blocks per game. Age 28 is Kawhi Leonard. The Claw is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he is a top 3 player in the NBA. He can dominate teams on both ends of the floor, and he has proved that he's one of the best playoff performers in the league. Age 29 is Damian Lillard. Dame is easily a top 3 point guard in the league. He's an amazing offensive player, he can shoot from anywhere on the court, and he's a very good playmaker. This season he's averaging 29 and 8. There are many talented 30-year-olds, but the best is James Harden. Harden is the best scorer in the league and can give you buckets whether you like the way he plays or not, and he's averaging 34 and 7. Age 31 is Kevin Durant. When he's healthy, he's one of the best scorers and most skilled players in the league, and most of us can agree that he's still a top 5 player. Age 32 is Stephen Curry. I believe he is still the best point guard in the league and a top 5 player when healthy. Also, he's the greatest shooter of all time and arguably a top 2 point guard of all time. Age 33 is going to be Lou Williams. He's probably the only good 33-year-old in the league. Lou is one of the best 6-mans and he's still a great scorer, averaging 19 points per game. Age 34 is Kyle Lowry. This season, Lowry has been a big contributor for the Raptors, making them even better without Kawhi. And he's having one of the best seasons of his career at 34 years old. He's averaging 20 and 8. Age 35 is the king, LeBron James. He's having an amazing season at 35 years old. He's still dominating the league and he's in the MVP conversation. Bron is the top 2 player this season and he's averaging 25 and 10. Age 36 is Carmelo Anthony. I like that Melo got to play this season for the Portland Trail Blazers, and he's still a decent player and a good scorer, averaging 15 points per game. Now we're getting some really old players. Age 37 is Tyson Chandler. He's averaging 1 point per game. Very sad. Age 39 is Kyle Korver. Korver is still an elite shooter and is a solid role player for the Bucks. Finally, at age 43, I got Vince Carter. And it's sad to see that he already played the last game of his career. But Vince Carter is a legend and hopefully he could become a Hall of Famer. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the video. I would appreciate it if you guys could subscribe and like. My channel has been growing very quickly. And also let me know in the comments what you don't agree on and if you have any video ideas.
Free throw is good. 136 to 128. They're going to give it to Vince. He's going to take a 3 and hit it. Even the Knicks are